What's up, guys? It's Navi back here again, and this isn't necessarily a commentary video, but this is gonna be our channel trailer that YouTube lets us do, and I wanted to replace the old one. So basically, I'll just let you know what my channel is about. As soon as you click on this, my channel is basically just retro content, fighting games. It could be story games as well. I play a lot of those. I just really play with whatever's on my mind, and I mostly do be streaming for the most part, and with the occasional upload in the YouTube short. If you came from the YouTube shorts, welcome. But yeah, I basically play a lot of these games, and I sometimes mix them up in between. You never really know what I'm gonna be playing half the time, but there's times where I'm going to be playing a specific game all the time, and it's or just like a specific genre for the most part, and it's mostly just fighting games, which that's what I be playing. I'm gonna do a commentary video about fighting games and how I grew up with it later, maybe in a few days. But yeah, that's basically what my channel is about: retro content, fighting games, sometimes sports games, story games sometimes. I'm gonna definitely try to play more Persona later too, because I know that's basically what my channel is supposed to be about. And stuff to expect, I guess, stuff that you can expect if we do make it through the year is I'm gonna definitely focus on some modding content. I'm already doing modding content for certain type of games. If you haven't noticed, that the Budokai Tenkaichi 4 mod by the BT4 team, I think that's what their team was called. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, that's basically one of the mods. But I want to do full scale mods, like full game mods, which it's gonna require a laptop or at least a computer to do that. And computers are pretty expensive, so I'm gonna be getting a laptop instead. And I'm gonna be doing mods on that. And the first mod I'm gonna want to be doing is Persona 3 Reload with MC. I'll put a picture of her up on screen. She's one of my favorite Persona protagonists, to say that. She's one of my favorite Persona protagonists besides the others. I definitely love her way more than Makoto's. Makoto's whole scenario. It's why I don't really know why people hated P3P, because you basically, the whole entire Kotone fan base and Persona, and the entire Persona fan base literally are literally breaking Persona 3 Reload in half and just adding her in there with, they're even making cutscenes of her, which is crazy. Never would have thought of that. They only really need to just add new characters, basically. Sayori and Ryo from her scenarios. They replaces their Hermit and the Cherry Archon, I believe, completely. Which they don't really need to do much because she's a silent protagonist. So, the most they really need to do is voice splicing. Is basically not using AI, of course, but making sure the words, they add specific words so they can have her pronouns in there, like she and her. Which I generally don't know how they're doing it, because it's generally crazy. And no, they cannot use they can't use the voice lines from portable, because the portable lines are messed up for some reason. They come out really blocky, and it's pretty much true. Yeah, if you played PCP back then, it was fine on the PSP, but on the consoles, for some reason the voicing is really bad. I have no idea why. You can notice that immediately when you start the game, and Makoto or Kotone unlocks their Persona. As soon as that awakening cutscene happens, it's really bad. The audio quality is crap. I have no idea what even happened there, but yeah, that's basically what it is. That's basically one of the mods I want to be doing. There's another one with Persona 5 as well, with Kazumi or Sumire. So say that. So I think that's how you pronounce it, Sumire. And she's basically. I'm gonna be playing Persona 5 later. I'm gonna, I'm still gotta finish up Persona 3 Reload, and then we're gonna do Golden. and then Persona 5 Royal. And if Persona 4, you know, Revival comes out in between that time, we'll play that game as well. Because I definitely love the franchise a lot. It's why I got a figure of it. I'll put it up on screen if you guys haven't seen it yet. And we're gonna obviously play the first 2 games as well, which I've, you know, just made a part with all 2 parts that I made so far, containing all of them, including some cuts to make it flow way better, which I do sometimes. So you should keep out on it, and you should keep a lookout on it, as sometimes I might delete the original video because there's really no need to have them. But if they did good, I'll keep them around. But if they didn't, I won't, and I'll just, and the movie like the movie edit will be its replacement instead. I'll basically be getting rid of loading screens, you know, certain battles that are not necessary. Not all the random battles, but like some of them. So, cause you know the random battles will be padding out the time a lot. You can tell that when I play Persona 3 Reload. It's like one of the main things that pads out the game, including the social aspect as well, but that's only in the later Persona games. As for other content that I'm going to be exploring, there's definitely there's definitely a few games I've been wanting to play, and that's Resident Evil 9 Requiem, which I will be playing within the year. I will be playing that game within the year. Another game that I have been wanting to play is My Hero Academia All's Justice. That's one of the games I've been wanting to play. I just gotta watch the anime first, that's why I haven't gotten it yet. And since it's practically the same game as One's Justice, I might as well not get it just yet. I want to wait till like there's a big sale before I get the game. As for other stuff that you can expect in this channel, besides, you know, the other stuff that I just talked about, there's probably more retro games. Like I said, for my laptop, if I do get one later, I definitely want to be playing some old 360 PS3 games, since my phone can't exactly run it too good. It like lags really bad on my phone. It can hardly even run PS2 games. So yeah, that's basically one of the things I wanted to do. There's a lot of games I want to play on the PS3 and 360 and showcase to you guys, like recorded and stuff. And so yeah, I think that sums everything up for the channel trailer.